It was September 26 last year when I got a phone call in the afternoon and a familiar voice said from the other side, "Sir, I got this award. Thank you for all your support." I was simply delighted and overjoyed. Not just because my ex-student has received this special award. For me, Suman has been much more than a student.
Hello to my friends in India. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Professor Suman Chakraborty for receiving the prestigious Shanti Swaroop Bhatnagar Award in Engineering Science.
It's a matter of huge celebration that Prof Chakraborty has been awarded the prestigious Bhatnagar Prize. It feels that it's we, his students, that who have got the award.
Hi there, Mark Madhu here. I'm a Chances Professor at UC Irvine, and it's my real pleasure to congratulate my friend Suman Chakraborty from IIT Kharagpur. Suman very deservedly got this Bhatnagar Award. I have known Suman for quite a while. Actually, I believe since 2005, we've been going back and forth to India, to the US, to build a collaboration that's competitive worldwide. And I must say that Suman was key to this Indo-US program working.
It is a matter of great pride and delight for me to say a few words on Professor Suman Chakraborty. Suman, as I am used to call him, was a student of Mechanical Engineering Department of Jadavpur University during his undergraduate years. However, I came to know him closely when he joined the Power Engineering Department as a faculty member after completing his Masters from IISc.
I think I'll start with a story. During my PhD for 4 years, I used to visit him in his apartment on almost every Thursday night. And we used to talk about research, cricket, and anything about life. Once we received review comments for a paper that we co-authored together. And it happened at that point of time he was suffering from cold and lost his voice partially. So I was absolutely certain that I was not going to follow the usual schedule. But on the Thursday evening, I received a surprise email from him, which said that, "Will you come over to my place tonight as well?" I said, "But you cannot talk." And he responded back that doesn't prevent me from writing.
It's very difficult for me to say about Professor Chakraborty in just a few minutes and in a few words. I have been usually used to speaking about him for several hours in different gatherings and so on. But still, I should make a try.
We normally say that a good teacher has a positive influence on students, but we often overlook the fact that a teacher can also learn a lot from a student. When we met each other for the first time, that is when he joined IISc as an ME student in the year 1997, both of us coincidentally were at our respective starting points in our academic lives. I was beginning my academic career in India, and Suman was at the beginning of his research career. Then a long journey began together. There were lots of ups and downs initially. Well, outside people know only the success part, but only Suman can tell you how difficult it was to publish our first paper.
Suman and I have collaborated in a number of research endeavors, starting with solving some of the fundamental problems in microfluidics and nanofluidics to more applied areas like water quality monitoring.
And in fact, the day he got the prize, I wrote this in my Facebook post celebrating his success. He's so close to us.
So I went to his place about 11 o'clock at night, and for next 3 hours we figured out what the best possible answer to those review comments. I was talking and he was typing whatever he had to say on a computer screen in a notepad. Now imagine that from a professor who has published more than 100 peer review articles. And you can immediately perceive that why he is such an exceptional personality. To put so much of life, so much of passion into one's work is amazing and extraordinary. And if you are a student, it is very hard not to be motivated by those examples.
Remember that he started the microfluidics work at IIT Kharagpur quite independently. And we all know that this work has not much connection to his PhD and initial postdoc work. After he gradually developed the field of microfluidics at IIT, he connected it very nicely with medical applications, thereby bringing the social relevance part of his work.
Now, how he is as a human being, I have a very short description of that. People usually dump all their frustration on their wives or on their girlfriends or on their parents. I used to dump all my frustration during my PhD time, of course, on Professor Chakraborty. Be it the frustration on my academic front, a paper getting rejected, or some personal issues. I used to dump everything on him, and every time he used to accept it with a big broad smile. He used to take me maybe for a cup of coffee in the Nescafe or have a very loving chat in a local train, and that's how he is as a human being.
I think one should not judge Suman only with these awards and papers published. People who know him closely know what the personality side that he has. There are many people in this country who get these awards, but what really separates Suman from most others is his humility in spite of being exceptionally talented. Now that is a kind of personality which can draw respect from juniors as well as seniors.
Today, Suman has achieved many accolades in his career, and the Bhatnagar Award is the brightest feather in his cap till date. Even after reaching such heights, I feel very happy to see that he remains very much down to earth. He at the same time is very, very witty. I sincerely wish that he continues his excellent work and gets many more honors in the days to come.
Again, Suman, congratulations. Looking forward to see you soon in IIT Kharagpur. Bye.
Solve once. Sir, I am indebted to you for whatever I have achieved in my academic life, and thank you very much for being much more than a thesis supervisor. I wish you all the best for your future.
Thank you, sir, for whatever you have done to me. I would be ever indebted to you, and as you very popularly say, once your student, always your student. Indeed, I would always remain your student. May God bless you. May God bless your wonderful family, your wonderful son. May God bestow upon you many more awards and accolades which you so richly deserve. Thank you.